Sarah Morrison sat in the sterile waiting room of the Interspecies Medical Center, bouncing her knee anxiously. Across from her, her ex-boyfriend Jake looked equally uncomfortable. Neither had expected their brief relationship to result in a child, and now, 3 months after little Emma's birth, they needed answers. Mr. Sullivan, Ms. Morrison, the Korean physician appeared in the doorway, her scaled face unreadable. "We have your results." They followed her into the consultation room, where Emma slept peacefully in her carrier. The physician pulled up a holographic display, but instead of the simple paternity results Sarah expected, the screen was filled with cascading data streams and flashing alerts. "There's been a complication," the physician said carefully. Jake leaned forward. "What kind of complication? Is Emma sick?" "No, the child is healthy. But when we ran the genetic analysis, our system automatically cross-referenced the samples against the Galactic Archive, standard protocol for all human-alien medical interactions. Mr. Sullivan, your results are as expected. However, Ms. Morrison," the physician's voice dropped, "your DNA triggered a Priority 1 alert across 17 star systems." Sarah's mouth went dry. "What does that mean?" The physician tapped the display, and a symbol materialized, an intricate seal that seemed to shimmer with inner light. "This is the crest of the Valerian Empire, extinct for 200 years after the Great Collapse. Every member of the Imperial family was believed to have died when their homeworld was destroyed." "I don't understand," Sarah whispered. "I'm from Portland. My family's been in Oregon for generations." "The genetic markers don't lie. You carry the complete Imperial genome, dormant but unmistakable. Every biological signature matches the historical records." The physician pulled up comparative analyses. "The probability of random mutation creating this pattern is less than 1 in 10 trillion. Jake stood. Abruptly. "This is insane. You're saying Sarah is alien royalty?" "I'm saying she is the last surviving heir to an empire that spanned 400 worlds." The physician turned to Sarah. "How much do you know about your ancestry?" Sarah's mind reeled. "My parents died when I was 5. Galaxidon. I was raised by my aunt. She said my mother was adopted, that she never knew her birth parents. That explains the historical gap." The physician brought up another display, a timeline. 200 years ago, during the Empire's final days, the regent initiated Protocol Exodus. She sent the infant crown princess away in a stealth ship, hoping to preserve the bloodline. The ship was tracked to Earth, then disappeared. We assumed it crashed, that the princess died. "My grandmother?" Sarah's voice cracked. "Your great-great-great-grandmother, approximately. The Imperial family's genetics are remarkably stable across generations. Your DNA is nearly identical to the records of Princess Ilera, who vanished in 1825 by Earth's calendar." The door burst open. A tall figure in ornate armor strode in, followed by 2 guards. He dropped to one knee before Sarah, fist over chest. "Your Imperial Majesty, I am Commander Thane of the Remnant Fleet. We have searched for 2 centuries. The Valerian people have not forgotten." Sarah clutched Emma's carrier, instinctively protective. "I don't want to be anyone's majesty. I'm a waitress. I have student loans. I just want to know if Jake was Emma's father." "I am," Jake said quietly, staring at his own results on the screen. "For what that's worth now." Commander Thane rose, his expression softening. "The remnant numbers only 12 million across scattered colonies. We have no empire to offer you, Princess Sarah. No armies, no conquistadores. Only survivors who remember what we lost and hope for what we might rebuild. And if I say no, then we honor your choice. The bloodline matters less than the person who carries it." "But," he glanced at Emma, sleeping peacefully, unaware she was now heir to a fallen empire. "Your daughter has a right to know her heritage." Both of them. Sarah looked at Emma, at Jake, at the impossible symbol floating in the air above her head. She thought about her aunt's stories of her mysterious, beautiful mother who appeared from nowhere, about the strange lullabies she remembered from early childhood, in a language she'd never heard again. "I need time," she said finally. "Take all you need," Thane replied. "We've waited 200 years. We can wait a little longer." Sarah lifted Emma from the carrier, holding her close. "We came here for a paternity test," she murmured. "How did my life become a space opera?" Jake laughed, slightly hysterical. "Wait until we tell your aunt.